Come on the hill, you come a little bit closer to me.
What? I should have been gone, dude.
Hookah?
I should have been fucking gone.
No.
They're planting.
Spike planted.
Dana. Doesn't know.
Quick scope.
Someone hookah.
Enemy remaining.
You just revived the worst.
Insight.
Lit. I get to die.
Lit.
Oh, he's stuck.
Oh, I know.
Outplayed.
Aw, man, guys, it's
Outplayed.
not this again. There's only been 9 rounds and I died.
Put down for you.
Let's go for a second.
Fire in the hole.
Fuck, run.
Last player.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Opponent kill. Thirty seconds left. Train harder. 10 seconds left.
They're gonna be garage.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Enemy down. Light planted.
Yeah, they go.
Barrier created.
I would heal.
Yo,
Right here.
it's fucking nuts.
Get me out of fucking bronze, bro. What is going on, my hotshots? Today I will be making a video talking about how I climbed out of iron and got all the way up to silver in less than 1 day. Before I show you guys how I did this, I'd like you guys to drop a sub. Only 8% of my viewers actually subscribed. I'd appreciate some subs. We're almost at 1K. Trying to hit 1K as soon as possible. Yeah, here we go, guys. So my first tip for you guys is going to be to warm up and get your aim on. It seems simple, yes I know, but a lot of people don't actually do this. So basically, if you guys don't know what to do, look at the link in my description below. I taught console players how to get their shot on. Look at that. You gotta adjust your DPI and all that stuff, adjust your sensitivity. Then you can also go to the aim trainer and the firing range. But like I said before, you guys can just look at the link in my description for teaching console players how to get their shot on. Alright, my second tip for you guys is going to be to look at your guys' positioning. For instance, you guys don't need to be pushing fights that you don't need to be. Don't over rotate. Some people that I noticed in this rank at least will actually like rotate through other team spawns when they're on defense. When you're on defense, you just need to hold bomb and hold cover. And then also, if you're like a mobile character such as Sage or Jet, you need to just use your abilities to your advantage, get on top of high ground, get to places where people won't expect you to be. Omen's really useful in this because you can teleport in just crazy spots, and you can just play corners that people would never expect. So I'd really highly recommend someone playing Omen on your team. Another thing to keep in mind when you're positioning is not to stay in the same spot. What I notice when I play is that a lot of people just hold the same angles at round after round after round. That gets predictable. Try and switch up your spots, you know, go from a different corner, maybe go high ground one, go low ground one. Just keep switching up your spots, stay unpredictable. The more unpredictable you are, the less likely you are to die, and the more likely you are to get kills. Just keep switching spots, guys. It's really simple. Tip number 3, and this is going to be probably the most important tip of this whole entire video, is going to be don't full squad queue. I say this because if you full squad queue, you're going to go up against other full squads. Most of the time those squads are going to have chemistry of some sort because a lot of people are coming from other video games where they play non-stop together. So when you full squad queue, you're almost always going to be with another full squad, which is really irritating in my opinion. So my best advice for you guys is to just find like 1 or 2 people that you can play with. That's what I've noticed. And you're going to go up against other solo queue players. I know you guys are thinking this. What about 4-man queues? Well, what I know is 4-man queues, it's hit and miss. For the most part, I just wouldn't do them because you're going to get matched against other 5-mans a lot of the time, and you're going to get a solo queue with you. And yeah, run a chance of not getting a good solo. So just try and stay away from 4-mans. But if you really have to, get a 4-man, I guess, you know? Just try and stay away from 5-mans at the end of the day. 5-mans are no bueno. For tip number 4, it's going to be to use your character's abilities. I see a lot of people not using their character's kits at all. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Yes, you can shoot people. This is a shooter, but at the same time, abilities play a huge part and it can literally change a game in a second. However, don't overuse your abilities, if you get what I'm saying. Some people will treat this game as if it's Apex Legends or Overwatch and think their characters solely rely on it. That's not the case at all. In this game, the abilities are really well balanced. Use the abilities to your advantage to try and get a better angle. Try and conceal some cover for you guys, such as a smoke, you know, a wall, Phoenix's flames. Use your ult to your best ability, like with Raze's ult. Just use it when it's like a 1v2, 1v3. Don't use it if it's like a 1v5 because that will be a waste. Don't waste your ults. I see a lot of people wasting their ultimate abilities and also just their regular abilities. Don't waste your abilities. Only use them at pivotal times where you think it'll work. This game is not like a lot of other shooters just because of the fact that it's like chess. You gotta just always think about the next move and think about what your opponents are doing. So my next tip goes hand in hand with this last tip. It is play characters you are comfortable with. If you don't know how to play a character, don't play them in ranked. It's that simple because you're obviously not going to know their abilities. Play your characters in pubs first before you go into ranked with them. This way you get a general feel of their ability and if they fit your playstyle. For instance, Phoenix is going to be an entry character. He's going to just take sight immediately. Sage is going to be a character that's going to want to stay back, kill your teammates, take off angles on sight, just hold sight. Same with Cypher and Sova, which Cypher and Sova I believe are 2 of the best characters in the game, at least for ranked. For tip number 6, you're going to want to blow your opponents out. What I mean by this is try and get the biggest lead you can possible and win the game. The more rounds you beat your opponent by, the more MMR you're going to get and the faster you're going to rank up. It literally says in the rank description that this is how you're going to rank up faster. What goes along with this is you guys need to frag out, get as many kills as you guys can get. Because if you stack that with a high win, you're going to get even more MMR and rank up even faster. If you check your post-game summary after your game, you guys are going to see a little icon in the top left part. It's going to say whether or not you ranked up fast, ranked up significantly faster, if you stayed the same, if you went down faster, if you went down, or if you went down significantly faster. And my final tip of this video is don't get discouraged, guys. Confidence is key. Confidence is key. Just be confident with your shots. I know sometimes I'm not confident with my shots, but I mean, you just got to get that confidence going. Also, this game can change super fast just based off the abilities. I've had a bunch of games where we were down 12-7, 12-6, and we came back and won. Just keep using your abilities, keep buying good guns, buy at the same time with everyone, and you guys should make comebacks. Try not to be that negative guy on the team. There's always going to be negative people on the team. Just keep your head up, hit your shots, you guys will be fine. If you guys like this video or enjoyed the video, I upload pretty much daily for the most part. I'm trying to get over 1K subs. My videos usually are like funny moments and epic moments I get on the daily playing this game. Like I said before, drop a sub below. Adios.
I used to feel so devastated.